Okay. So today chapter number 17. Shraddha Tai Vibhaga Yoga. So what is the division of Shraddha? What is the division? Vibhaga. So Shraddha, the division will understand. Okay. So let's understand. Let's start with Guru Pranam Mantra. Om Ajnana Timirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yutapada Kamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavam Cha Shri Rupam Sagar Jatam Sagana Raghunathan Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadavaitam Savadutam Parijan Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sagana Lalita Shri Vishakhan Vitam Cha Namam Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pachat Deshitarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivashadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So the teachings is based on the teachings of His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. We pay our humble obeisances unto His lotus feet so that His teachings of Bhagavad Gita we can apply in our life. Okay. So let's see what is the progression from chapter number 16. So chapter number 16, we have read the two qualities, divine quality and demonic qualities. Okay. So we have seen the divine quality, the follower divine quality, they will follow the Shastra and they have the divine quality, they will attain the liberation. But the people who are faithless, the people who are not following the Shastra, they will be becoming demoniac. What is the process? We have understood the process. The person who is having the demonic tendency, they will go to the lower species and lokas. Okay, and the chances for liberation is there of theirs is lost. Okay, but what category does a man fit who follow the faith? Something other than Shastra is in goodness, passion, ignorance. Something he is thinking himself and is doing. He's not following the Shastra. What category he is falling? So Krishna explains the faith dictated by his acquired modes of material nature in this chapter. Okay. So faith division we are going to read. So type of conditioned faith, we are going to read about the faith in the condition mode. So three modes are there. In that we are going to read about the faith, austerity, charity, and the enjoyer. Many people, they are confused. The charity, which type of charity we should do? We should do charity. Yes, we know that we should do charity. But what type of charity we should do? Okay. So those things we are going to discuss: faith, austerity, charity, enjoyer. Okay. And in this, food will also come. Okay. So let's understand the faith part. First part, the faith. So Arjuna is starting with a query. What is the query? Same query. Arjuna uvacha ye sastra vidimutsarjya yajante saddhayanvitaha tesam nishtatu ka Krishna sattam aho rajastamaha. Arjuna inquired. Arjuna inquired, O Krishna, what is the situation of those who do not follow what is the situation of those who do not follow the principles of the scripture but worship according to their own imagination? Are they in goodness or passion or in ignorance? Okay. So by their own imagination, they are following something. You know what is this? What is this? What do you make out from this picture? Is anyone in the chat box? You can unmute and you can tell. What is this? But you can make out. Okay, one answer we have. Sridharan Prabhu, firework. Okay. What you can think about this thing which is going on in this picture? Person walking of fire. Yes. So there is one story can be like in a village or anywhere. Okay. So a person is telling that I had certain desires, huh? And I told the desire to certain demigods, and after that, I walked on the fire, and my desires got fulfilled. Okay, so the other person will be thinking, okay, that means making a desire in front of certain deities or certain demigods or certain other person, okay, and walking on the fire, that means desire will be fulfilled. Other person started doing the same thing, okay, not recommending the scriptures, but doing the based on their own wills. Okay, sometimes people want different things and they different paths. Okay, not recommended scripture, they are doing like that. So this is like that, walking on the fire. Okay. How do we acquire faith? The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, according to the modes of nature acquired by the embodied soul, one's faith can be of three kinds. So one faith is also three kinds. So faith is also in this material world, that is also controlled by the three modes. So that faith can be also in goodness, passion, and ignorance. Now hear about this. So how a faith can be in goodness, passion, ignorance. Now hear about this. So you will see many persons whose faith is in goodness, whose faith is in passion, whose faith in ignorance. So all type of faith will be seeing in outside society. So Krishna is just describing those so that you can understand that what person is following which faith. O son of Bharata, according to one's existence under the various modes of nature, one evolves a particular kind of faith. So faith is also coming under modes. Okay, the living being is said to be of a particular faith according to the modes he has acquired. So if a person is in mode of goodness, his faith will be like that. Person in ignorance, his faith will be like that. Tamoguna, Rajoguna, Satoguna, every person will have different types of faith. So types of worship, let's see. So you will see this kind of people everywhere. Okay, you just have to understand the concept so that you can understand what they are following. Okay. Yajante satvika devan yaksha rakshamsi rajasaha pretan bhutaganam chanye yajante tamasajanaha. Isn't Satvika Devan? So the Satvik people, they will be worshipping the demigods, the Devatas. Yaksha Raj, Rakshasam, Yaksha Rakshamsi Rajasa. So the people who are in the mode of passion or the Rajoguna, they will worshipping the Yaksha, Rakshasa, the demons. Okay. Pretan Bhutagana, and Pret and Bhutgana, the ghost and the spirit who will be worshipping. Ijante Tamasajana, the people who are in the Tamas or the mode of Tamoguna, they will be worshipping the Preta Bhuta. Okay, so many people you will see that they are worshipping the Bhuta Preta. They're in the mode of Tamoguna. Okay, many people is worshipping the demons. Many demons, they will want different kinds of um, mystic powers from the demons. They are in the mode of Tamoguna, the Rajoguna. And the Devatas worshipper, the demigod worshipper, they are in the mode of goodness. Okay. Types of worship. So there is one more mode that is called pure goodness. Ghost and spirit, mode of ignorance. And what they will do, where they will go? To the ghostly planets. The person who is worshipping a demon, they are in the mode of passion. They will go to the hell. The person who is in the mode of goodness, they will worship the demigods. They will go to the heaven, the higher planets of demigods. The person who is in the pure goodness, who is worshipping Krishna, they will go to Krishna Loka. Okay. So whatever you are worshipping, you will go there like that. You will have company of that thing. Okay. Frog philosophy. We have already discussed many times the frog philosophy. We think what we know, that is the only certain thing, the most the perfect thing. After that, there is nothing. Okay, like that. That is frog philosophy. We cannot imagine also that how big this universe is, how big the spiritual world, all the worlds are there. We cannot know about the material world only. How we can know the spiritual world? Okay. Those who undergo severe austerity and penances not recommended in the scriptures, performing them out of pride and egoism. For the pride and ego, they are doing austerity and penances, and that too, that is not recommended anywhere in the scripture. Those who are impelled by the lust and attachment to fulfill their lust and attachment, who are foolish and who torture the material element of the body as well as super soul dwelling within. They are torturing their body in the name of austerity for themselves, for their self pride and egoism. They are known to be as demons. Okay, are to be known as demons. Okay. Dr. Frog philosophy, we have already discussed many times. There is one frog. Okay, So the frog is in well. And so from birth only he is in well. So he is not knowing outside world, how big the outside world is there. Okay. So it's just a little well is there, and from birth only. From birth he is there. He is seeing the things and limited things only he is seeing. So one frog from the outside world has fallen in the well. Okay, so he's asking the frog, how big is the outside world? Okay, you have come from outside world. How big is that? Is it one time? Is it this much big only, or this is bigger than this? 2 times, 10 times, 20 times? What times? Okay. So the frog outside, who has come from outside, is telling the outside well is unlimited compared to this. Okay. And the frog which is there in the well, he's not able to believe. Inconceivable. How can be something unlimited like compared to this? Okay. So that is for us. Okay. Could you please keep the mic bit closer? Okay. My voice, I think, is little bit lower. Is my voice okay? Means from this distance, is it okay?
Prabhu, your voice is coming perfectly okay.
My voice is coming?
Yes, no problem.
No problem is there, no? Okay. So, okay, might be. Prabhuji or Mataji, please check from your side. It is clear for other persons. Okay. So, you are what you eat. So, now we are going to discuss about the food. Okay. The diet part. So, the 3 modes. Food are also in the 3 modes: goodness, passion, ignorance. Okay. Sometimes food is in the mode of goodness, sometimes food in the mode of passion, sometimes food in the mode of ignorance. So what type of food is there, which type of food we should take, those we are going to discuss now. Okay. So let's start with the food in the mode of goodness. Okay. Goodness. So see these type of foods: juicy, wholesome. Okay. Nice foodstuffs. Nice juicy foodstuffs are there. Very nice. So let's see. Food dear to those in the mode of goodness increases the duration of life, purify one's existence, and give strength, health, happiness, and satisfaction. Such food are juicy, fatty, wholesome, and pleasing to the heart. So let's see. Food in the mode of goodness increases the duration of life. If we eat the food in the mode of goodness, it will increase our duration of life. Purification, purify one's existence. So purification occurs. We are striving for purification. We want to invite Krishna in our heart. We want to purify our heart. Okay. Food in the mode of goodness. Purify one's existence and give strength, health, happiness, and satisfaction. It will give health, strength. Why we eat food? For the strength, health, happiness, satisfaction. These things are given by the food which is there in the mode of goodness. Such foods, what is the quality? Such foods are juicy, fatty, wholesome, and pleasing to heart. Fatty means the fat which is in the ghee form in the milk. Okay, like that. Juicy, fatty, wholesome, and pleasing to the heart. So that type of food is there. When we eat that food, it increases the duration of life, give strength, health, happiness, satisfaction, purification. So these type of food are in the mode of goodness. So the first category is the type of food which we should eat, we should prefer. Okay. First kind. Second, food in the mode of passion. So the people who are in the mode of passion, so they are running here and there, just working very hard to accumulate money. Okay. Okay. They will think, so what type of food they want. Let's see. Food that are bitter, too sour, too salty, hot, pungent, dry, burning are dear to those in the mode of passion. So the people who are in the mode of passion, they will eat the food which is too burning, too dry, too salty, pungent, hot. Okay. You see, red chili. Okay. So these are the food which are in the mode of passion. Okay. People just eating in the name of taste. After that, what is happening? It is said here. Such food causes distress, misery, and the disease. Such food, when we eat, it will cause distress, misery, and disease. Okay. That's why we should avoid this kind of foods. Okay. The first kind of food is kind of food we should prefer. That is called food in the mode of goodness. That will increase the life duration, happiness, strength, okay, health, purification, everything is there. Second type of food in the mode of passion. Nothing good in that thing, only the taste. People are addicted to the taste. That's why they are eating this kind of food. Okay, mode of passion food means they are addicted. Just the taste, and after that it is causing distress, misery, and disease only. Okay. Just 1 second. Okay. So second type of food causes distress, misery, disease. So we should avoid this kind of food. First type of food we should eat. Second type of food, although it is a kind of food, but we should avoid because it's not good for health. It is not good for our mind. Our mind will be in distress, misery, disease. Okay. Too sour, too pungent, too chilly, so many chilli, full of masala. Okay. This kind of food in the mode of passion. Avoid because not good for health. Third, now the food in the mode of ignorance. So what are the type of food in the mode of ignorance? Food prepare more than 3 hours. So after 3 hours, the property or the good property of food is getting destroyed. Okay. So they are starting to get destroyed. So food prepare more than 3 hours before being eaten. Food that is tasteless, decomposed, putrid, and the food consisting of remnants of untouchable things, remnants and untouchable things, the things we should not touch also, we are eating. Okay. So the food which is not at all a food item, we should not eat those foods, and we are eating those food, putrefied food, fungus, having the fungus in that. Okay. The decomposed, it is started decomposing. Those kind of food which is not even touchable, we should not touch also, we are eating those foods. So that is called food in the mode of ignorance. Okay. And if it is being eaten, it will also cause misery, ignorance, disease. Okay. Is there to those who are in the mode of goodness. So 3 types of food we have read till now. First type of food, goodness, we should eat. Passion, though it is a kind of food, but we should avoid because it is causing distress, misery. Third, not at all food, not touchable, we should not touch. Okay. So that is the kind of food in the third part. Okay. Decomposed food, decomposed. Okay. Meat, not eatable, we should not eat. Okay. Disease related to the food item. So Krishna has already described the 3 types of food items. Okay. One side this type of food is there, one side this type of food is there. Again, same thing, we have to choose. Okay. The mind independence, we have the independence to choose. Krishna is giving the intelligence. Okay. And utilizing that intelligence, we can choose between those 2 foods. Intelligent person will choose the food which is in the mode of goodness, in the mode of pure goodness. Less intelligent people who are not able to control their senses, they will be eating the food which is not good for their health, not at all touchable also. They should not touch also those food, those people will be eating. Okay. So thing is, Krishna is giving us the intelligence, and utilizing that intelligence, we can choose between the choices. Okay. So that is the thing. We have the choices. Krishna has given us the choices. We have to make the choices, what we want. Okay. So that is the thing. When we eat this kind of food, we become like this. When we eat this kind of food, we become like this. Okay. So we are what you eat. You are what you eat. Choice is yours. We have to choose with the choices. Okay. Krishna is giving the intelligence. Krishna is giving the choices. Now you choose what you want. Okay. Like that. So the food that we eat is broken into 3 components. Grossest ingredient is the stool. Middling ingredient absorbed in the flesh, but there is subtle elements also that is absorbed in the mind and changing the consciousness. So that's why the diet is very important. A person who want to progress in Krishna consciousness, a person who want to progress in the devotional services, the devotional life, they should be they should be keeping them away from the the tamoguna food or the rajoguna food. They should be accepting the satoguna food. But why to accept the satoguna also when we have the choice of pure satoguna? Okay. So the food, gross component will make stool, middling component will become flesh, the subtle component will change our mind consciousness. So when we eat the food which is in the mode of pure goodness, we connect to Krishna. Okay. So that is pure food. The pure goodness food is called Krishna Prasadam. When we offer the food to Krishna, when you include Krishna also in the food, then that becomes Krishna Prasadam. When we eat Krishna Prasadam, our mind, okay, become attached to Krishna. Okay, that is also the ABCD. These for diet and devotional service. So diet is from here. When we eat Krishna Prasadam, then we attach to Krishna. So how to prepare? Prepare bhoga for Krishna. Think that we are making this bhoga for Krishna. We are preparing this bhoga for Krishna. Okay, and as tasty as I can make, I will make this prasadam and offer to Krishna. Krishna will be very happy after eating, after accepting this prasadam with love and devotion. I'll offer to Krishna. With love and devotion, I will make the food and I'll offer to Krishna. Krishna will accept it. After that, we will also honor the prasadam after that. Okay, so like that. So prepare bhoga for Krishna. Very nice consciousness, prepare bhoga that we are making for Krishna. Cook with good consciousness. Okay, offering to Krishna with love and devotion. Offer the food with love and devotion to Krishna. Then honor Krishna Prasadam. Result of taking Krishna Prasadam, our devotion increases. Okay, that D part is also very important. When we eat Krishna Prasadam, gradual transformation happens. Okay, so that is the thing. When many people ask this question, I am in a family. Okay, every person, I am the housewife, every person is not following Krishna consciousness. How can I make them Krishna consciousness? Okay, how can I make them Krishna conscious? So the simple answer, give them Krishna Prasadam. Gradually transformation will occur. Okay, so that is the thing. Krishna Prasadam, very powerful, very potent, very important for the devotional life. Okay, so in the starting, it may be difficult for the persons to follow all the diet part, but whatever you want, you can follow. You should follow. Okay, but my request for the first level, I already told you, just chanting. Okay, purification will happen from that. Gradually, you can follow all the rules and regulation, all the diet part, how to live the pure life, how purified life you can live, how the Vaishnava live like that. Okay, simple, pure, satisfied life with the devotion. Okay, that. Sacrifices. Now we are coming to the sacrifices in the modes of 3 modes. Okay. So of sacrifices, the sacrifice performed according to the directions of the scripture as a matter of duty by those who desire no rewards is of the nature of the goodness. Okay. So we don't want any reward in the return as a matter of duty. This is our duty. And that's why if sacrifice is done, that is called in the mode of goodness. Okay. And already you know sacrifices in Kali Yuga. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has given us Sankirtan Mahayagya. Okay, Sankirtan Yagya. So the Hare Krishna movement. Okay, Hare Krishna Mahamantra chanting. Sankirtan is the sacrifice in the Kali Yuga. Already you know this. Prescribed dharma in Kali Yuga. Sankirtan Yagya. Okay. So now the faith path. Now we are coming to the austerity for the body, mind, and speech. So austerity of the body. Okay, so austerity of body consists of worship of the Supreme Lord, the Brahmanas, the spiritual master, the superiors like father, mother, and in cleanliness, simplicity, celibacy, and non-violence. Okay, so this consists of austerity. First is the worship. Whenever we see Lord, okay, see this person giving Dandvat Pranam, Mataji is giving Dandvat Pranam. Okay, so when we see the superiors, the Brahmana, Vaishnavas, father, mother, okay, we give the Dandvat Pranam. That is called the austerity of the body. Other than that, we should be clean. We should be keeping our body clean. Simplicity. We should be simple, wearing the simple dresses. We should be simple, not provocating to others. Celibacy. We should be following celibacy and non-violence. So these are the austerity for the body. When we follow worship, cleanliness, simplicity, celibacy, non-violence, these are called the austerity for the body. Without austerity, there is no happiness, pleasure. Okay, like that. Satisfaction, pleasure, blissfulness is there in the austerity. When we perform austerity for Krishna, then we can feel that. Austerity of the speech, how we should speak. Okay, Krishna tells about the speaking also. So how we should speak. Austerity of speech consists in speaking words that are truthful, pleasing, beneficial, and not agitating to others. Truthfulness. It should be truth. And it should be truth and pleasing. It is not like it is very unpleasing. Beneficial. full day we are chatting, no benefit. It should not be like that. Whatever we tell, it should be truth, it should be beneficial and non-agitating to others. It should not agitate to others. Okay. It should be for the, like if we speak about Krishna to other people, non-agitating, truth, pleasing, beneficial. Okay. That is the thing. And regularly reciting Vedic literature. So these things are called austerity of speech. Every person should follow the austerity of speech when they are speaking. Austerity of mind. Satisfaction, simplicity, gravity, self-control, and purification of one's existence are the austerity for the mind. Okay. So mind austerity we have read, body austerity we have read, speech austerity we have read. Okay. So these three austerities are there. But so that is, these austerity is for pure life. A person who wants to live pure life, they should follow the austerity. Okay. So Vibhishana led a pure life, even though he was surrounded by the demon. Prahlad Maharaj, Vibhishan, both full family, demoniac family, demon. They have taken birth. And at that time, Ravana, at the time of Vibhishan, Ravana was the most powerful demon. During the time of Prahlad Maharaj, the most powerful demon, Hiranyakashipu. Okay. And then at that time, they perform devotional life, devotional services, devotional devotion. Okay. We are also having the same situation. We can see outside world full of demonic people. We already knew the demonic mentality, demonic thing, demonic outlook. It is not like demons like what we see in the television. The demons are like big monster and a very scary face. Not like that. Okay. Demon can be with normal face, but mentality is demonic like that. So we are also surrounded by the demonic mentality people you see. Okay. And we can perform devotional life in between them also. Okay. So the Prahlad Maharaj is perfect example. Vishnu is perfect example. Okay. So like that, the many people think that in this world, these things are not, we won't be able to do these things. These things are impossible. We have the example, Vibhishna, Prahlad Maharaj. They did at that time when the full demoniac, full country, full family was demoniac, country was demoniac, like that. Okay. He was declared as king of Lanka. Okay. Prahlad Maharaj, Vibhishna. Okay. So the austerity, body, mind, and speech is there. What are the austerities that a devotee performs? These three austerity, how devotee performs? These threefold austerity, body, mind, and words, performed with transcendental faith by men, not expecting many material benefit, but engaged only for the sake of supreme, is called austerity in goodness. Okay. So this is the austerity a devotee performs for the sake of supreme. So those were the austerity. Now comes the charity part, the third part, charity. So, so three types of charity is also there. Let's see. Charity given out of duty without expectation of return at the proper time and place and to a worthy person is considered to be in the mode of goodness. How? As a duty, as a matter of duty. This is our duty to give charity. Okay, like donation. We should be donating for the temple construction, like Prabhuji has came. Okay, so he is making one temple. So he wants donation. Okay, he needs donation to construct the temple. So many people are there. They are already donating. So it is our chance to donate and get purified. Okay, like that. Donation. Charity is also for the purification. Okay, it is not as many people will be envious. Okay, or the they will be okay. I am giving charity. That means I am very important person. Okay, like that. It is not. Charity is for our purification. Okay, so as a matter of duty, without expectation of return, we should not expect any return. Okay, at proper time and place, at pilgrimage place during the lunar or solar eclipse. Okay, at pilgrimage place. Like Prabhuji is making temple, pilgrimage site, okay, to a worthy person, qualified Brahmana or Vaishnava, condemned. So qualified Brahmana or Vaishnava, we should be giving charity to a Brahmana or Vaishnava, okay, who is engaged, who can engage that the charity in the service of Lord. That person we should give charity, okay. And there is one condemned charity also. Many people are having this mood. Condemned charity given to a poor but unworthy candidate. Such charity does not offer any spiritual advancement. Poor person, but unworthy person. Okay. Such charity does not offer any advancement. Even one senior devotee, I was hearing one lecture. So she was telling about the charity. Many persons believe that I will help one child in the learning, okay, or the education. So she was giving example that they help the child uh, to become an educated person, learned person, and after taking education, he is engaged in something that is not good for the society. Okay, not good for the society. After learning, after educating, the person is engaged in something that is not good for the society. Then that result, that person who has helped the person to gain this material knowledge, that person will be also affected. Okay, so like that, this karma cycle is there. We may think that we are doing something good, but in the return it may be something bad. Okay, like that. Many people, they give certain donation to the other people. Okay, the people who are the poor people. Okay, and the poor people, so the food they give, the donation, they will go and they will buy certain alcohol and they'll drink. Okay, so that things are called condemned charity. Okay, that we are in the mood of that we are doing something good, but in return we are getting some certain bad results. Okay, that is called condemned charity. To a worthy person we should give charity. Okay, with mood of as a duty for a proper for the propagation of Krishna consciousness. Okay, so that is the charity part in the mode of goodness. Now charity in the passion. You see this person, what do you think? These are the poor people. So they want money. So this person comes with money. Okay. Before money, he puts in the basket. He's having picture. Click. Yes, please smile. Take a picture. He will take a picture and he will take the money also. He'll put in the packet and then he'll go. Okay, like that. Just show off. Okay. So, but charity performed with expectation of some return. Charity should be without certain expectation. So charity performed with expectation of some return or with a desire of fruitive result. They want something in the result. The people in the passion, they have greed, they have unlimited desire, they want certain thing in the result. They won't do anything without the result. Okay. So that is the desire for fruitive results or in the grudging mood is said to be charity in the mode of passion. What is the meaning of grudging mood? You don't want to give charity, but your boss is saying that my wife is an NGO, okay, and she wants certain donation. All of the person who is in the office, they should give charity. You are in the grudging mood. I don't want to give charity, but boss has said, so I'll give the charity, like that. So that is called grudging mood. You are not doing as a duty. Okay, you are doing in the grudging mood because your boss has said. Okay, so that is called in the charity in the mode of passion. Okay, we are expecting certain return. We are desiring for fruitive result in grudging mood. That is called charity in the mode of passion. Now charity in the mode of ignorance. Okay, ignorance, the third one. So you see this person is smoking. He wants help. I need money for weed. He wants certain money for weed. This fellow, small fellow, is giving money for this person to smoke weed. Okay. Let's see. So this is in the mode of ignorance. And charity performed at an impure place, at an improper time, to an unworthy person. Time is not good, place is not good, person is not good. Okay. Without proper attention, we are giving the money and we don't know what is happening to the money. Without proper attention and respect, without respect is said to be in the mode of ignorance. So these are the qualities of the charity in the mode of ignorance. Now comes the enjoyer. Who is the ultimate enjoyer of all the charity, austerity? Om Tat Sat. Okay, what is the meaning of Om Tat Sat? Okay, Om Tat Sat. So we are going to see about the three words about the Om Tat Sat and what is the meaning, why it is mentioned here. Let's see. From the beginning of creation, the three words Om Tat Sat were used to indicate the supreme absolute truth. Om Tat Sat means supreme absolute truth. These three symbolic representations were used by the Brahmanas while chanting the hymns of Veda and during the sacrifice for the satisfaction of the Supreme. For the satisfaction of Supreme, these three words were used before offering the sacrifices, before doing the chanting, while chanting the hymns of Veda. Okay, during the sacrifice, they used to have the word Om Tat Sat. So what is the meaning? Getting free from the defects of one's sacrifice, austerity, and charity. We are giving the results to Krishna. Okay, and we are becoming free from the defects of sacrifice, charity, and austerity. Okay, let's see. Om, the first word, Om. Om means Vishnu or Krishna. So therefore, the transcendentalist undertaking performance of sacrifice, charity, and penances in accordance with the scriptural regulations begin always with Om to attain the Supreme. Om means Vishnu. Okay. So before the three words, Om means Vishnu or Krishna. So we have already seen that Krishna represents the Om word. Okay. So the first word Om means Om means the lotus feet of Vishnu are the supreme devotional platform. Okay. So Om represents Vishnu or Krishna. The first word. Second word, Tat. Tat means without attachment. Tat means detachment. Okay. So let's see. Without desiring fruitive results, one should perform various kind of sacrifice, penance, and charity with the word Tat. Tat means detachment. With the detachment, we should be performing these austerity, charity, penances. Okay. The purpose of such transcendental activity is to get free from the material entanglement. That means detachment. The purpose of all this transcendental activity is detachment. And Tat represents the word detachment like that. Okay. Tat describes detached work for the sake of liberation. So the Om means Vishnu. Tat means detached. Okay. The third, Sat. Sat means Satya or the truth or the thing which is truth. Okay. So the absolute truth is the objective of the devotional sacrifice. So whatever we are doing, it is for the absolute truth. Okay. And it is indicated by word Sat. Okay. So whatever we are doing, it is for you. The objective of all the sacrifices and everything is Krishna or Vishnu. Okay. The performer of such sacrifice is also called Sat, and are all works of sacrifice, penance, and charity, which true to the absolute nature are performed to please the Supreme Lord, O son of Pratha. Okay. So the Om Tat Sat, three words are there. Om means Vishnu, Tat means with the detached mood, okay, and Sat means offered to Krishna. Okay. So whatever austerity, whatever penances, whatever things we are doing, with detached mood, we are offering to Krishna. Okay. So that is the meaning of word Om Tat Sat, and before any sacrifice, any penance, any austerity, the earlier sages used to recite the word that Om Tat Sat. Okay. So the absolute truth, performer, and all works of sacrifice, charity, and penance performed to please the Lord are also called Sat. Okay. For the Lord means Sat or Satya. Okay. So if you are doing it for Lord, that means Sat. What is the meaning of Asat then? Asat means anything done as sacrifice, charity, or penance without faith in the Supreme. So if you are doing any austerity, penance, sacrifices, but we are doing for ourselves, that is called Asat. Okay. If you are doing for Krishna, that is Sat. If you are doing for ourselves, not for Krishna, then it is called Asat. Okay. Without faith in the Supreme, O son of Pritha, is an impermanent. It is impermanent because it is not done for the Supreme. That's why it is impermanent. Impermanent means Asat. Okay, Asatya. It is called Asat, and it is useless in this life as well as next. Okay. So the thing, austerity, penance, charity, it is useless if it is not done for the Supreme. That is called Asat. Asatya means impermanent. Okay. So these were the meaning Om Tat Sat. I hope you have understood Om Tat Sat meaning. So this was for the 17th chapter. We have learned about the austerity, charity, then the penances, then Om Tat Sat. Okay, and this is the last slide. So I'll unmute every person. So once chant with me. Okay, Hare Krishna devotees. Hare Krishna,
Hare
Prabhuji.
Krishna.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram.
Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare Hare, Hare
Ram, Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Ram,
Hare Hare.
Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Ram, Ram Ram.
Okay. Yes. So 17th chapter. Tomorrow is last chapter. First day of new year. We will be beginning the last chapter. So very auspicious that you are beginning new year with Bhagavad Gita's last chapter. Okay, the summary, whatever we have read, the summary portion will be there tomorrow. Okay, and to start new year with Krishna, very auspicious. Okay, you have already learned about the 18 days, the essence of Bhagavad Gita, what is written in Bhagavad Gita. Now start, so many people, now from the new year we'll start our new life, like that. So new year is already there. So you can start from tomorrow, or already many people have started. When we read, then we apply, okay? Later, it is very difficult when we don't read, when we don't have association with the devotee, when we don't listen to the classes. It is difficult to start the chanting process now. But when we are hearing, when we are having classes, that time only we should start chanting, we should start our devotional life. So new year 2023, you are starting your devotional life, very auspicious. Okay. So let's have question answer. Whatever questions you have, any question, any comment, any suggestion, any feedback, anything you want. Okay, because these sessions are coming to our end. Okay, so any suggestions you have, any comment you have, any feedback you have, you want to improve anything. Okay, anything you want, you can tell, because tomorrow will be the last day. Okay, so generally I ask tomorrow, the 18th day, any suggestion or anything, but actually the chapter is little bit big. Okay, so less time we have tomorrow, so better I'll discuss today only. If you have any feedback, any suggestion you want, any improvement you want. Okay, so Tharika Mataji has asked, Prabhuji, we cannot attend other level courses if we choose Bhakti Sadachar course. Actually, so there are two. Let me tell you about the second level. Okay, so many people are asking the second level. Let me describe the second level. So second level will have two classes. Okay, one is called Sadachar class, one is called Pre-Bhakti Sastri course. Okay, so the Pre-Bhakti Sastri course is actually meant for the people who are who want to read the Bhagavad Gita in detail. Okay, so want to read Bhagavad Gita in detail, you want to read what is there in detail. So second level will be there, third level, fourth level. Okay, so actually we prepare in that, the person is prepared. So for the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita in detail, so that they can preach others also, they can apply the teachings in their life. So in detail, any person want to read Bhagavad Gita, that is the course, Pre-Bhakti Sastri course. That is the structured course, like we attend certain courses like that. Okay, and it will have certain attendances also will be there, exams also will be there. Okay, so many things will be there. And not only the classes, will have other classes, Bhakti Viksha courses will be there, then morning Bhagavatam classes will be there, Bhagavad Gita classes will be there. So many classes are there, and people will be engaged. Okay, so and classes will be weekly. Okay, so that you have time to understand, to read Bhagavad Gita. So that is called the Pre-Bhakti Shastri course. When we want to apply, when we want to read in detail, when we want to apply the teachings in our life, we can go through the classes, and we can have the Pre-Bhakti Shastri course. Okay. Second is called the Bhakti Sadachar course. Sadachar course means how a devotee lives life. Okay, like how to prepare bhoga, how to offer bhoga, what to in day-to-day life, how we can make our day-to-day life, what a devotee does. Okay, the rules and regulations. Okay, to perform the bhakti. So those things will be there. How a devotee lives a pure life. Okay, those things are there. About the Vaishnava. Vaishnava Guru Parampara, about them we will be reading, and then about the Dashavatars we'll be reading. So many things are there in the level 2 in the Bhakti Sadachar course. Okay, but These are for the people who are old, okay, who don't want to give attendances, who don't want anything, just want to live a pure life. They just want to hear about Krishna Katha, okay. They want to engage themselves in hearing processes. They are not now they are not they don't have the capability to write exams, okay, those things. So there is no exams, there is nothing, no attendance in the Bhakti Sadachar, so just come and listen to the classes like that. Okay, but the person who are young, who wants to apply the teachings, who want to read, who want to preach, okay, for them, the Bhakti Sadachar, the pre-Bhakti Sastri course is there. So most of the people should be going to the Bhakti Sastri course, and then we'll have level 3, we'll have Nectar of Devotion teachings, okay, when we go to level 3. In that, we will be discussing about how the devotees do the devotion. So all those Bhakti Sadachar courses will be for them, will be covering those in level 3. Okay, so it is not like that you have attended the Bhakti Sadachar course or the pre-Bhakti Sastri course, you won't be having this the Bhakti Sadachar. Okay, we'll have both. Or you can apply for the Bhakti Sadachar, Bhakti pre-Bhakti Sastri course, because there will be attendance at all, and you can attend these classes also, Bhakti Sadachar classes, because there is no attendance, no exam, so you can apply for those. That also the Bhakti pre-Bhakti Sastri course, and attend the Bhakti Sadachar classes also. And of course, both the courses are free. No courses from the ISKCON Bangalore is having any cost. Okay, so all the courses are having free. Only we want is your desire. Your desire. Okay, only impediment between you and Krishna is your desires. Okay, where your desires are taking you. Okay, so that's why we want to have intelligent person who can dedicate themselves for the Krishna devotee. Krishna says only intelligent person can become a devotee. For material education, you see, material person, any material person who is not intelligent, can that person have material material education? Difficult. Spiritual education, if we have intelligence, only intelligent person can take. The person who is fooled by the material things, by his fool, he won't be taking. Okay, so that is the thing. So we want people to take the Krishna consciousness very nicely, to change their life. Okay, change to follow the Bhagavad Gita teachings. Okay, so and my goal is through the 18 days is to make you understand this Bhagavad Gita knowledge. Whatever written is practical, we can apply. Okay, and we need to read these things. Okay, we need to apply these things. So this is the thing, that is my objective. And of course it is 18 days, so you will be telling what is your experiences, and what I need to improve, and the next level, these things you can tell. Any suggestion is there, any comment is there, so we have time, so we can discuss. Okay. Any question is there? I think one or two are there. One is the Prabhuji, we cannot attend other level courses if we choose Bhakti Sadachar course. So the Bhakti Sadachar course doesn't have any limitation, anything. Okay, but the other courses we need to have structured thing. That is structured course. Okay, so we need to have a Bhakti Sadachar course. Anyone can attend. They can go. No exam, nothing. Okay, but the other course is structured. Attendance is there. Exams is there. Okay. Priya Mataji is asking, Hare Krishna Prabhuji, the time for second level for pre-Bhakti Sastri course showing only 7 p.m. Are you going to teach us that course? That Prabhuji will decide. So Namanishtadas Prabhu will be deciding who is going to take. All the teachers are very nice. Okay, all the teachers will teach very nicely. So that is the thing. I do not know I will be taking, or other person will be taking. But all the teachers which the Namanishtadas Prabhu gives, the level 2 teachers will be very nice. Okay, so that is the thing. Hare Krishna Prabhuji, if I am new to Krishna consciousness, but I am preaching to a new Mataji who asks for suggestion, help, and in negative mood, in so much difficulty, then it is okay to do preaching. Actually, it is said, first we should understand, first we should be strong in the philosophy. Okay, the philosophy which we are following, we should be strong enough. Otherwise, any person will say anything and will moved. Okay, will be moved. Okay, like that. So first we should be reading the books, and we should have full faith in the book. Okay, then we can preach. If we doesn't have the faith in the book, how we can preach? So that is the problem. Okay. And whatever knowledge you have, try to preach that knowledge. Okay. So that is the thing. But when we are advanced in the devotion, when we are following the Krishna conscious activity, and then we become firm, when we read books, then we become firm, okay, in the devotion, and then nothing can happen. What happens now, when we start reading the Bhagavad Gita, when we start chanting, we feel very enthusiastic to preach. Okay. But the outside material world, they are so much firm in their material consciousness that they will give different example, different from this and that, and many people, they become moved. Okay, like that. So first you should become firm. Okay, and whatever you know, that only you preach. Okay, that is the thing. Otherwise, refer them to our classes. They can attend the classes, and they can have nice knowledge. If Krishna give them intelligence, and they will become a devotee. Otherwise, next life is there. Okay. Tarika Prabhuji. Prabhuji, I am not well versed in Hindi also, so Sanskrit is really hard for me. So I will be able to do pre-bhakti sastri? Yes, you will be able. There is nothing like Sanskrit you should be knowing, or Hindi only should be knowing. English language you are knowing, that is perfect. Okay. Shubhashish Prabhu, thank you Prabhuji. Jyoti Mataji, thank you very much Prabhuji. Any class in Srimad Bhagavatam? Srimad Bhagavatam classes daily are happening in the morning. Okay, 8 a.m. in the morning. So you can attend the classes. All the classes are there in the YouTube. So you subscribe to the YouTube channel, and then all the classes will be coming on the channel. Okay, you can watch anytime. Better to watch in the live time. Okay, when you live. Is Danvat Parikarma ritual recommended by the scripture? So see, the rituals, when we do rituals, it for our purification. It is not like the ritual. What is the ritual? It is like birthday. We are celebrating birthday. Okay, you're celebrating your son's birthday. What is the meaning of cutting the cake? Is there any direct something when we cut the cake we feel very happy? Like, no, it is not like that. But when we love, when we do something, the other person thinks, okay, this person is loving. When we love, okay, when we love someone, the rituals will automatically come. Okay, that is the thing. When we love someone, the rituals will automatically come. Okay, so that is the thing. When we love someone, the rituals will be there. That it is not like we have to show. It will be like natural. Okay, so that is the thing. So the Danvat Parikrama rituals recommended by scripture. When we love Krishna, when we try to attach Krishna, we'll go to the temple, we'll see the deities, we'll see the nice deity. Some people will say, what is the need of going to the temple? The Lord is everywhere. Everywhere Lord is there. Why the need of going to the temple? Why to make the temple so many temples? Okay. So some people will ask like that. But the thing is, when we love, then there will be some that will be visible in our action. Okay. And the austerity, the performance of the rituals is like that. Okay. That is for the for our that this shows that is like the example I gave you. Okay, the father is celebrating the son's birthday. What is the meaning? Okay, father will say, okay, I love you, just that's enough. Okay, nothing he will do for the son. Okay? It is not like that. When you love, you will show something. Okay, so that is called the devotional service. That is called certain rituals. Okay, that rituals will be there. We'll perform for the love. Okay, we'll perform that. Krishna will be happy with that. Okay, like that. The thinking is very important. The consciousness is very important. Okay. Mataji has asked, Priya Mataji, Prabhuji, how to develop dasanudasa bhav? Is this bhav depends? Dasanudasa, is this bhav depends on the level of guru, or just we should have surrenderance to each? Dasanudasa means we are dasa, we are the servant of the Lord. Okay, he is directly attaching to Krishna is very difficult. Okay, directly attaching to Krishna, so we go through the disciplic succession. Okay, disciplic succession with the das of Krishna, that is called servant of the servant. We want to become servant of the servant. Okay, the servant of the servant of the servant of the servant of Krishna. Okay, and in this way we approach Krishna through Guru Parampara system. Okay, whatever knowledge is coming in Guru Parampara system, we approach Krishna through that. Okay, so that is called dasanudas. So we should become a dasa of a das of Krishna. Okay, like that, servant of the servant of Krishna. Okay, like that. So how to develop the dasa and dasa bhav. So that is when we hear the dasa, okay, when we hear them, when we read them, when we associate with them, then we develop. Okay, is this bhav depend on the level of guru, or we should have surrenders to each disciple? Okay, the thing is, when we hear, okay, automatically this is something like automatic. It is not, and Krishna gives from the inside. Krishna will give that, okay, you should be surrendering to this person. Okay, so like that, when we realize that, the realization will be there. Okay, so that is called realize. When you realize that I should surrender to this person, then that is the, and Krishna gives the intelligence for that. It is not like that we have to endeavor too much. Okay, just here to the devotees, so many devotees are there, so many disciples are there. Okay, and we have to accept one living guru, so that who can, whatever wrong we are doing, he can correct us. Okay, so like this, so we should have one living guru also. So, and so many disciples are there of Prabhupada in the guru, in the ISKCON. So we can have uh, the Krishna will give an, just we have to endeavor in our devotional service. Okay, it will take time, but Krishna will give certain person to guide us. Okay. Okay, one more question. Prabhuji, it is said in Satyuga demoniac people live in different loka. Then how comes Hiranyakashipu and Prahlad in the same family? Okay, so Hiranyakashipu and Prahlad, they were not like yes, a good question only. How can Hiranyakashipu and Prahlad in the same family? One is demoniac, one is divine. So I have not thought in the same way. So Hiranyakashipu and Prahlad were in same family. I'll try to search anywhere if I can find. I can tell you. Okay. Why demigod worship is not that much suggested? Because demigod worship means we are having material attachment. Too much material attachment means demigod worship. We worship demigod for our material needs. Give me this, give me that. One person in prison, okay, he's worshipping the prison head. Give me that room, okay. Give me the nice room in the prison, okay, like that. One person in the prison is worshipping the prison head. Give me nice room in that same prison only, but give me some certain nice room. Okay, that is not intelligence. Intelligent person wants to go out from the prison. Okay, so that is the thing. When a person is too much materially attached, he will worship the demigod. That's what Krishna says. If any person follows the demigod, follows the demigod means what is what teachings the demigod says, he follows that. Then ultimately he will be coming to Krishna, because every demigod is teaching the same thing. Rule that surrender to Krishna. Okay, so that is the thing. That's why demigod worship is not suggested, because that may lead to attachment to the material, because people who are too much attached, they worship. Okay. Yes, it is automatically. We don't feel surrenderance for each devotee, but the devotee said that you must have dasanudasa bhav for each jiva. Then why we have demigod temples? We have even Sachin Tendulkar temples. We have even Amitabh Bachchan temples also. Okay, so many temples are there. Okay, so why they are there? We cannot tell why they are there. Okay, demigod worshipping. Bhagavad Gita clearly tells demigod worship. The person who is too much materially attached, they will worship the demigods. Okay, to fulfill their material desires. In fact, Prabhupada also said, and that you should practice das bhava, and ultimately you will develop it later. But isn't it mechanical? So that is what Prabhupada says. So some person asked that, Prabhupada, I do not feel that I should be bowing down in front of you. Okay, like that. I do not feel like that. Prabhupada said, even if you don't feel, you have to follow. Gradually you will feel. Okay, so that is the thing. So that thing which is essential, we should be performing, and then automatically that bhava will come. Okay, so that is the thing. Mind is very powerful. Maya is very powerful. Okay, Maya will tell, okay, you are such a nice person. Why should be you will be bowing down to this person? You should not bow down. Okay, that is the thing. Come. Okay, so mind is very powerful. Train the mind. We have to accept certain menial services. Okay. Otherwise, it will be like we are following mind, and mind is diverting us to certain other things. Okay, like that. We have to follow the certain guru. Whatever is being said, even if you don't like, we have to follow like that. Okay. Gradually, we'll understand what is the purpose. Okay. Krishna gives intelligence. How to differentiate between what is his intelligence and what is ours. We don't have to think that way. Okay. Krishna will give the intelligence. We read the Shastra, we depend on Krishna's mercy. That is the thing. We don't understand that this is our intelligence, Krishna intelligence. We just keep reading. Okay. Krishna will guide. We depend on Krishna. We don't speculate too much that it is ours or hers or his. Okay, like that. We just have to read Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam. We should be surrendering to Krishna, and Krishna will giving the intelligence. Okay, if we are wrong, Krishna will be correcting. Okay, so many ways are there through the devotees, through the guru, through the other devotees, through the classes. Krishna will be correcting. Okay, and once you I have heard many devotees, they say how Krishna reciprocate. Okay, if they are confused about something, they will get the answer in 1 or 2 days. Okay, Krishna will reciprocate through the classes, to the devotees, to the other person. Okay, so it is like that. Krishna reciprocate, and you will understand when you start doing devotional service how nicely Krishna reciprocate to the devotee. You will understand yourself. Okay. How to differentiate between the free will and Krishna's will, or which is already tend to happen or pre-written. So how to difference between the free will and Krishna's will. So that is called when the will which is taking you away from Krishna. Okay, that is not required. The will which is taking you towards Krishna, that is required. Okay, so that is the thing that and it won't develop when we won't read the Shastra, when we won't have association of the devotee, when we don't chant. Okay, the thing is, when we attach ourselves too much to the material people, our desires will be also like material. When we attach with the people who are spiritual, our desires will be spiritual. Okay, so the thing is like that. So that you may the person who is like who is attaching to the materialistic people, he will have wills like material only. Okay, he will think that I am correct only, that whatever thinking I am having, it is correct only. The people who are associating themselves with the spiritual people, the devotees, they're reading, they're chanting regularly, gradually their desires will be also like towards Krishna. So whatever desires is taking you towards Krishna, that is good. Whatever desires is taking you away from Krishna, that is bad. That is certain for a devotee. Okay, the aim of life is to attain Krishna, nothing else. Okay, if you have not attained Krishna, again take next birth. After certain life, you will understand that the aim is to attain Krishna only. Okay, so why to waste life? Why not go back to Krishna in this life only? Okay, that is the thing. Okay, the aim of our life is to get away from this prison house and go to Krishna's house. Okay, who wants to suffer in this prison? Who wants to delay their stay in the prison house? Okay, no one. So the thing is, we should understand this and we should go out from here. It depends on our intelligence. It depends on. So in 10th chapter, we have read, Krishna gives the intelligence. Okay, Krishna gives the intelligence to a devotee. How we have intelligence of coming to Krishna? So Chaturshloki Gita we have read. In that, Krishna tells that when a devotee is engaged in devotional service, what happens? Krishna is seeing the devotee. Krishna is very pleased with the devotee. And Krishna gives the buddhi yogam to that person. Krishna gives intelligence to that person. And utilizing that intelligence, that person comes to Krishna. Okay, like that. So the intelligence is also in Krishna's mercy. This intelligence, this knowledge which you are receiving from Bhagavad Gita, that is Krishna's mercy only. Okay, so that is the thing. We engage ourselves in Krishna, we engage ourselves in devotional service. We see that Krishna is giving the intelligence how we can go back to Krishna. Okay, Krishna will arrange everything. We just have to take shelter of Krishna. That is the thing. We don't have to think too much. Thinking, mental speculation, we have limited. We have limited mental speculation. We cannot think beyond certain limit. But Krishna is master planner. That's why we just surrender, let Krishna take care of everything. Okay. Krishna is master planner. Krishna will be doing everything. Krishna can do everything for the devotee. Okay. Like that. So just surrender. Let the Krishna take care of all your things. Okay. The thing is just surrender. Okay. How to surrender? The beginning I told you how you can start. Okay, ABCD process we can follow, we can start. Okay. Surrendering to Srila Prabhupada ji is very easy due to his powerful devotional word. But if we have different opinion, how can we surrender Prabhuji? So that is certain difference. So if I tell you that you are reading certain physics, okay, let's take an example of physics. So you are going to a certain, the person who is the perfect person for physics teaching. You are just a naive person. You don't know anything about physics. Okay. You are going to that person and you are saying that I want that no, what you are saying, I have different opinion. Okay. So we are just a naive person. We don't know anything about anything. Okay. And the person with whom we are talking is a physics very devoted person to physics, and with whom we are talking. So that is the thing. When we are very naive, okay, we should not do those things. Okay. Whatever things he has given, we should follow that. Our mental speculation is limited. Okay, that is what I'm telling. Our mental speculation is limited. We cannot think beyond certain limit. Okay, so that is the thing. When devotees has given us something, that is a devotee's mercy, that they have given us something. We should be following those things. So you have written, surrendering to Srila Prabhupada is very easy due to his powerful devotional words. But if we have different opinions, how can we surrender Prabhuji? Means the second part I didn't understood, Mataji, what you want to say. But if we have different opinions, how we can surrender? This part I didn't understand. Yes, surrender to Srila Prabhupada is very easy because he is a pure devotee, pure soul. It is very easy to surrender to him through his book. Second part, what you have written, I do not understand, Mataji. If you can unmute yourself, you can tell, you can try to solve the problem. Different opinion about any points. About any points means what Prabhupada has written, like that. You can unmute and you can tell. Don't waste time on writing.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Like Prabhuji, if I want to say something about anything, just like we are a body, we are a soul, we are not body, in that way, any topic. And if front person is saying something opposite to this sentence, then as he is just a senior to us, can we just follow blindly, or we ask why this is, क्या करना चाहिए?
See, Mataji, what Prabhupada has written is perfect. It is not like that. It is not perfect. The thing is, we do not understand that thing. Okay, at a certain level, we are on the way of devotion. Okay, in ISKCON, you will find many people who are very neophyte. Some progress to class 1, some class 2, class 3, class 4, class 5, class 6, like that, like classes. Okay, so if you have any confusion, you can ask more senior devotee. Okay, Srila Prabhupada, whatever he has written, that is perfect. Okay, there is no fault in that. And many scholars, many devotee, many people. Okay, it is not like that. Just I am telling. So many thousands, lakhs of people are following the teachings. It is not like that only one person is saying, and there is no doubt that whatever he has written, that is perfect. Okay, any senior devotee is saying something else, then you should consider consulting any more senior devotees. Okay, so like that we can do. Whatever Prabhupada has written, that is perfect. We should follow that teachings. Okay, like that. So many people you will find who are in the level 1, level 2, level 3. So many levels are there. Okay. So, and the devotee should be humble enough. That is the thing. And we cannot question Prabhupada's authority. He is pure soul. Okay. Okay. So I think we don't have any more questions. Okay, so we'll end up today's session. So this is last day of New Year. I hope you are starting your New Year with Krishna. Okay, Krishna in your life. Okay. So it is very nice, very auspicious that people are starting with Krishna. Okay. Yes. So people are wishing Happy New Year. I wish the same to all of the devotees. I hope that Krishna's mercy will be there with all of you, and you will become a very nice devotee in the future. Okay, I wish to see you in this side, the teaching side. Okay, I want every one of you to attend the pre-Bhakti Shastri course. Okay, so that you can have the detailed knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, and you can become a very nice devotee. Okay, and this life only. It is not like let me enjoy this life. Next life, who knows whether we will be dog, whether we will be cat, whether we will be mosquito, whether we will be insect. What you will be, we don't know. Okay, who knows? So better not to waste this the precious life, and better to engage ourselves in the service of Krishna, and better to go back to Krishna in this life only. Okay, so I'll just, with these words, I'll just unmute every person. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Vanchakalpatarubhasya